she is available here on second down.
And the Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Handoff to the lone back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for space, it's Fletcher. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Trying to beat the D deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Pitt offense. On the field and ready to roll. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Reed. He goes out of bounds, couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Back to throw, it's Holstein. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Listen, at this point, at the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Just keeps slinging it. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Panthers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll throw on third down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Grab near the sticks, it's Williams. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Rolls it in, the first down and more. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Pucks it out of the air. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Hit right back to the line. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Working the middle, it's complete. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. He's looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. Pitt will line up to punt it away.
Number 91 on to kick it away.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the ground with the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. With the catch, it's Bauman. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? On fourth down, going to the air. Quickly complete. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Canes are marching down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
The Hurricanes get enough for the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Third and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something open. And maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Pitt pushing the pace. This Hurricane defense has been an impenetrable wall all day, not moving it. It's a seam wide open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Reed. Powers through the defender. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Here's the pressure. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Hilton. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Got some room headed to the goal line. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Play the analytics here and you go for 2. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeps it on the draw. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They want that clock to run. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the move, it's Fletcher. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Canes are on the move. Give to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory, as we have victory formation coming.
A win is a win is a win. Victory formation, this offense ends the game. They didn't do much throughout the game. If I'm them, I'm probably taking that game ball and going and giving it to my defense. But they got the victory, get to take the knee, watch the clock run out.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The offense changing the play. To throw, it's Beck. Moves around to clear up the vision. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. He'll start this drive going to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Holstein. Fires complete on the crosser. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Second down.
Back to pass. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal.